mainly arc welding and gas welding. So in arc welding, consumable electrode is used, whereas in gas welding, non-consumable electrode is used. First, we will see the definition of welding. So it is defined as the joining of two dissimilar or similar materials by the application of heat and pressure, both are alone. So in arc welding, we'll use the electrode. So the electrode material depends on the base material. So in the electrode material series, we have the type of material, the flux material is used. So in arc welding, AC power is converted to DC power. Different materials can be joined by the arc welding process. The temperatures we obtain is more in arc welding. So whereas in gas welding, non-consumable electrode is used, a filler material is used. So initially, hydrogen or acetylene is combined with the oxygen, to make the combustion, so that flame is produced in gas welding. Filler material is also used. So the initial cost of the gas welding is less. In gas welding, both similar and dissimilar materials can be joined. So the flame temperature approximately we get is 3000 degrees Celsius. So in gas welding, we obtain very good surface finish. So the materials which are having less thickness can be joined by the gas welding process, whereas in arc welding, the materials which are having high thickness can be joined. So in arc welding, no filler material is used because the flux material is coated on the electrode. So the importance of flux or coating material on the electrode is, while doing welding operation, it prevents from oxidation. So that is why flux metal is used in arc welding process. I think you will perform different types of joints in welding, like lap joint, butt joint, and other corner joint and other joints you will perform. You know the steps, you know the tools and equipments in welding, like different tools like tongs and ground clamp, electrode holder. So you know very well what are the tools are used in welding and the sequence of operations. Like first we will clean the material. So means we will make the components to the size, and we will perform the edge performing operation. You know the steps very well. So because you perform different types of joints in welding. So this is brief about difference between arc welding and gas welding. So next we will see foundry. So what we perform in foundry is sand casting. So a pattern is used in the moulding and it is placed in the moulding. So here, first the mould is prepared for single piece and split piece pattern. So single piece means one piece, split piece means when the component or the object is made into two halves, it is called split piece. Like the components which are having threads, maybe different objects can be split into pieces. So multiple pieces are also used as patterns. A pattern is defined as the replica of the object. So which is to be cast? The pattern materials may be wood, wax and other materials are there. So pattern is placed here in the mould, pouring basin. Here the material is poured, runner and riser. Once the material is poured in the mould, it is reached here from the runner, gate and core is used here. So the core, why the core is used means to get the hollow object. So this is the parting line. The top half is cope and bottom half is drag. So in this molding, so this is the pattern parting line. So when the mold is completely filled, it reaches the riser. So after the material is completely filled, so after the mold is prepared, the pattern is taken out and the material is poured here and so it is kept in the oven. So after it is solidified, the mold is opened and the extra portions of the casting is machined or cut or removed from the main object. So this is what happens in foundry. So I think you performed mold for single piece pattern. So trades for demonstration. In trades for demonstration we have plumbing,